Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Erica, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a swatch video of the new Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer. There are 20 shades, so it's a really good shade range for a concealer. So this is the lightest shade, this is the darkest shade. And this bottle is a really good size. It's 15 milliliters, whereas most concealers like the Tarte Shape Tape are 10 milliliters. So here's a little size comparison for you. So the Too Faced concealer retails for $29. You can get it at Sephora, Ulta, or on Too Faced's website. You can use it to conceal, highlight, do any retouching. It's really a multi-use concealer. I've even seen people use it as foundation recently, so that's kind of cool. I'm actually going to try it today. Sorry I sound super nasally and annoying. I'm getting over a cold or some allergies, so I'm going to try to talk the least amount possible, but I will do like a little Instagram video on how I'm using it as a foundation, just because I don't want to talk through all that today. So it is a super perfecting natural finish concealer slash makeup hybrid. It is a, sorry my voice is just awful, so bear with me. It's a multi-use formula for a modern and hydrated photo ready complexion. You can use it to retouch and hide hyperpigmentation or discoloration and blend it into your skin with your fingers, a concealer brush, or a beauty blender or sponge, and like in a stippling motion, so like pressing motion. So like how I have these freckles over here, that would be hyperpigmentation, and they recommend using like a dot sized amount and blending that out first, and then decide if you need to go back in with more, because it is a really full coverage concealer, but it doesn't seem like it. Like it's not super matte like some other ones like the Shape Tape. I've used it already basically all over my face, and I normally get some settling in my fine lines under my eyes with other concealers like the Shape Tape or other full coverage ones, but since this one is so hydrating with hyaluronic acid and let's see, it has coconut water and alpine rose, which is supposed to brighten skin's appearance and promote elasticity. It really doesn't settle into your lines or pores or anything, which is amazing. So the coconut water is supposed to replenish your skin's moisture levels, and then hyaluronic acid gives you a smoother, more youthful looking appearance. So this is what the box looks like if you are interested when you go look for it at the store. So it is oil-free, weightless, and hydrating, so your skin never looks dry or cakey like I was saying. It has 12-hour wear, no flashback, so it's great for photos. And then I'll show you what the applicator looks like. So it is a diamond-shaped doe foot applicator, and you can use this side here for thick lines if you use this flat surface. And then you can do thinner lines using the side or the tip for more precision coverage. And then I'm going to give you Too Faced's recommendations for choosing a shade, and this is also on their website, and I'll put it down below. So for contouring, they say to choose a neutral to cool tone shade, 3 shades darker than your skin tone to create a believable shadow and shape. And then for a highlight, you should choose a shade 2 to 3 shades lighter than your natural skin tone and in your same undertone. So for me, I've been using the shade Swan, which is the lightest shade of all of them. I've been using that for like under my eyes and everything. And then for contouring, I've been using this shade Honey. But anyways, if you end up liking the video, remember to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And I'm going to do my swatches a little different this time. If you watched my foundation swatches, I did them one at a time. And I did the new shades first and then the existing shades of the Peach Perfect foundation. So if you haven't seen that one, go check that out. But this time I'm kind of going to do lighter to darker all right next to each other on my face so you can see how they compare to each other. And then I'll put all the descriptions of the shades down below in the comments so that I'm not talking so much during this video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. And first I'm going to use the shade Swan. So like I said, this is the one that I've been using to highlight my face because it is fairest with neutral undertones, and I normally use their shade Vanilla in the foundation, which is fair with neutral undertones. So for me, this is about 2 shades lighter than that one. And it's still in the neutral family, which is what my skin is. And this is the shade Snow. This is Almond. So just so you get an idea, this first one, Swan, is neutral undertones, Snow is rosy undertone, and then Almond is golden undertone. So you can kind of see how it's neutral, more pink, and then more yellow. So just so you know what the different undertones look like. Then I'm going to go in with Porcelain. My skin has been awful lately, so it's a little bit red right now and I'm kind of breaking out, but it's not the worst it's ever been. Like this nasty thing won't go away. I had another one right here forever. Won't go away. Alright, this is shade Vanilla. So like I said, this is probably what I'd use as a foundation. I'm going to go to this side of my face. I usually try to get my foundation to match my neck, and I usually go a little darker since I lighten up my face with concealer. So that's why I would do this shade personally. Alright, then I'm doing Nude. Next is Golden Beige. This one's very golden, as you can tell. Next is Light Beige. Sorry for my jacked up swatches on this side. You get the idea though. So I'm just going to go over them once more before I wipe them off and then do the other ones. So we have Swan, Snow, Almond, and Porcelain on this side. I have a little cheat sheet. This side I have Vanilla, and then Nude, Golden Beige, and Light Beige. I'm going to wipe those off and then I will do another 8 shades. Now this one is Natural Beige. Next is Warm Beige. And after that is Sand. So these are in the medium skin tone. Oops, sorry, I got them kind of together there. Next is Warm Sand, and that is in the beginning of the tan skin shade range. So then this one is Honey, which is what I've been using to contour with. And I'm just going to try to fit the rest on my face this way. I'm going to go back over these. So we have Natural Beige, and now they're kind of drying so you can see what they look like. So we have Natural Beige, and then we have Warm Beige right here. Then we have Sand, and then Warm Sand, and then Honey. Okay, and then for this side, we're going to be starting out with Butterscotch. And then we will be using Mocha. Next is Maple. Obviously these are too dark for me and they're not going to look the same as they would on somebody with a darker complexion. But I just want you guys to see the whole shade range. So this one's maple. Next is chestnut. I think I'll stop there for this side because that swatch got a little out of control. Alright, so again it is butterscotch, closest to my lips here. And then we have mocha next, and then maple, and then last over here is chestnut. So we have 3 left and then I will be done swatching. So here are the dried swatches on this side, just so you can see them once more. And on this side. Okay. So the last, oh God. What? Okay, so the last 3 are gonna go on this side. So this next one is Mahogany. And now we're in the very deep and deepest shades, so they're not going to look right on me, but that's okay. Next is Toffee. This is the second to last deep shade. And then last but not least is Cocoa, which is the deepest shade. So Toffee has golden undertones, and then Cocoa has neutral undertones. And is a little bit deeper even than Toffee. So here we have Mahogany, Toffee, and Cocoa. Alright, so I'm just going to wipe these off really quick and then I will come back and just finish up the video. Alright, so as I said before, there are 20 shades of this Born This Way concealer. It is a hydrating but natural to matte finish. You can use it for highlighting and contouring or basically whatever you want to do. But it is a super coverage concealer is what it's marketed as, and that's what it is. You really only need like a few dots under your eyes, but I like a lot of concealer because you can tell, especially now when I'm sick, that I have some purple discoloration under my eyes and I get a lot of redness around my nose, as I said before. And then sometimes I get these nasty zits and I use my concealer for my eyeshadow primer, basically everything you can imagine. So this concealer has definitely been a go-to for me and I give it a thumbs up. It's been a part of my daily routine. So if you follow me over on Instagram, which I'll link down below as well, you can see some of my most recent looks where I've used this concealer. I have some pinned to my highlights on my page as well, so you can see how it wore. I wore it for probably 8 hours, I'd say, and it didn't move the whole time. It didn't crease, it didn't flake, it didn't do any of that. It stayed put and I stayed hydrated under my eyes, which is rare for me. I normally get really dry and crease and get kind of flaky under my eyes, so this does not do that at all and I love it. So thank you so much to Too Faced again for sending me all 20 of these shades and I can't wait to play with them more. And if you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought of this swatch style compared to doing them one at a time with more of the descriptions of the shades as I did in my last foundation review video. So like I said, I'll link all the descriptions of the shades down below, and then that way you will be able to find your perfect shades, and I'll also put the recommendations for choosing a shade down below as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.